Hey everybody. I hope that you are well and I hope that you are having a good day so far. Today we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on titles. All right. So we see that we will be doing our grade 3 English lesson on titles. And before we start, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. So aplusstudents.ca. We're going to log in with our username and password. Once we've logged on with our username and password, we're going to select the subject of English Language Arts, grade 2, and then we're going to scroll down up until we get to chapters. All right. So when it comes to titles, right, then think of titles of a book, right? And sometimes we'll know the name of the title or what the title of a book might be based on just looking at the picture of the book. So we're going to find out how we can capitalize titles and which book title goes with each picture. So we see our chapter is titles. Our subject is English Language Arts, grade 2. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of titles is which book title goes with the picture and capitalizing titles. All right. So within a title, right? So if we have a title of a story, title of a book, in a title we capitalize. This is now when it's either a book or something. So if we want to try and capitalize or write a title, right? Then within a title, we capitalize the first word, we capitalize the last word of that title, and we capitalize every other important word that is in between. Words like of, and, the, Those are prepositions. Those are not to be made with capital letters or written with capital letters. And if we look at this first title, it is The Wind in the Willows. And we said that we need to underline, we write the first word in capital letters, we write the last word in capital letters, and every other word in between that is important, which is wind. In the willow is not that important. All right, if we look at another sentence, right, it says James and the giant peach. And we see that the first word is capitalized, the last word is capitalized, and every other word in between is capitalized. And words like articles, right? Articles are a, an, and the. Those are articles. And these words are not important in titles, so they need to be written in lower cases. So we do not add or we do not capitalize articles, which is a, an, or the. We do not calculate prepositions. So this is what we don't, and that is at, by, for, in, of, on, to, up. And then also we have coordinating conjunctions, right? And coordinating conjunctions are and, but, or. So unless one of those words, which is um, either an article, preposition, coordinating conjunction, unless one of those words is the start of the sentence, then we write it with the capital letter. Yes, that is correct, guys. That is correct. So basically, within the title of a book, title of a story, those words are not that much important. So which means that we are, and then we have, and we see that only if these words are the start of the sentence. All right. All right. So we said that within a title, we capitalize the first word, the last word, and every other important word in between. All right. So we said words like that you guys still made mention of coordinating conjunctions, prepositions, articles, those are words that is not important. But if you write it at the beginning of a sentence, we will be able to capitalize it. All right. So here we look at the one title. It says The Wind in the Willows. All right. If we look at the second sentence, it says James and the Giant Peach. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our next lesson quickly, right? And there we will see, we will join the pictures with the titles. Yes, we are going to A plus students soon. Actually, we're going there now. Yeah, let's go to A plus students. I think we might as well go now. I was gonna go back to the whiteboard, but we might as well go to A plus students now. Let's go to A plus students.ca. All right, so we're going to look at the books, right? At the covers of the books or the pictures of the books. And then we're going to come up with an idea as to what we think the name or the author of the book, not the, yeah, the title of the book might be. All right, so now What we're going to do is, right, look at the picture. So you're going to look at the picture, right? And then now you're going to tell me, okay, the name of the picture of the book is already here, right? But try to imagine you don't know the name of the title, you've never seen it, you've never heard of the name. So now it says look at the picture and try to come up with ways in which you think the name of the school might be. So as much as it's a night owl, yes, I know that. But if you look at the picture, do you think you change your story would still be the same? All right. So yes, we can say that is night owls, right? And it's as if the owl is looking directly into her window. All right. Let's look at which book title matches the picture in front of us. So if we look at this picture, right, which book title better matches this picture of the rabbit? All right. Yes, we can say that also. Yes, beautiful. Because remember, guys, looking at certain pictures, right, of the book will at least tell you what the book is about without even having to go and read the long reviews, right? If we look at the next picture, right, which book title better matches this picture over here? Which book title better matches this picture? If you look at the picture. All right, yes, the bunny's making some socks that the bunny maybe wants to sell. Yes, we need socks for sale, yes. But before even writing or seeing the name of the title, did you know that it's going to be socks for sale? All right, so if we were to choose the correct title, right? So, yes, well done. I'm glad you guys are coming up with, your own things as to what you think the picture is going to be about or the story is going to be about based on the picture, right? So they say the bunny's making some socks to sell or for sale, right? And yes, the title of the story is Socks for Sale. And we can say that the bunny is making some socks because he's going to deliver it today. It's just to sell it. So well done. Well done, everybody. All right, which book title better matches the picture? Which book title do you think better matches this picture of what's happening here in the house over here, specifically in the lounge? All right. Which book title better matches the picture? What do you think the book title might be? All right, so they are playing hide and seek. All right, so we are going to the book title over here is Follow the Leader. All right, so it's Follow the Leader. It's like hide and seek, right? All right, so now let's go to our test. So now we're going to look at the book title, right? And we're going to say which book title better matches the picture. Is it A Dog Who Loves Boats or A Dog Who Wanted to Fly? And if we were to write the correct title or choose the correct title, we would say it's option two, The Dog Who Wanted to Fly. So well done. Option two is correct. Which book title Peter matches the picture? Is it Moving Day or going to the store? All right, so if we look at this picture, what do we think is going on? Is this moving day or is this going to the store? What we think the title might be, option one or option two? So moving day or going to the store. All right, then if we were to choose the correct answer, we would say this is moving day, right? So he is moving with all of his stuff, right? And moving day, option one is correct. So well done. Which book title better matches the picture? Is it How to Draw an Elephant or Paper Birds for Peter? So, How to Draw an Elephant or Paper Birds for Peter? This is now based on what we see in the picture. All right, and if we choose the correct one, we would say it is Paper Birds for Peter. Because we can see that they are making paper birds or they're doing something with the paper, right? So well done. We must not say which book title matches the picture. Okay. Okay. So it's its grandfather's clock shop or it is the problem puppy. Which one is the correct answer? The book title that better matches the picture. So just look at the picture. Do you think it is the clock shop or the problem puppy? Does that cute little puppy look like he is a problem? So, which means that it's not a problem puppy, but it is grandfather's clock shop. Especially if you look at the leg of the table, right? It looks like he's busy with some big clock or something. So well done. Grandfather's clock shop is correct. All right, we're going on to the next one. Which book title is we see like two little buddies in a race? Is it Fast Friends or The Mouse and the Elephant? Fast Friends or The Mouse and the Elephant? So is it option one, which is Fast Friends, or option two, which is The Mouse and the Elephant? Is that even a mouse and an elephant in the picture? So no, this is fast frames, which means that they are racing, right? Yes, so well done. Fast frames is correct because that is not an elephant, right? That is a giraffe. All right, so now we're looking at the next one. We need to say which book title that matches the picture. So, which book title matches the picture? Is it Not in Our Woods, Cleaning Up the Trash, or Cleaning Clothes, Our New Washing Machine? All right, so we're going with option one. Because remember, we see like a lot of, it looks like there's bottles or something, and cars and TVs and stuff that people are dumping, right? So it's trash that people are dumping. So, which means that they are actually cleaning up the trash. It's not to do with clothes, right? So, well done. All right, so now we're going to our next lesson, which is capitalizing titles, right? And we said that when we capitalize titles, right, in a title, we capitalize the first word, the last word, and every important word that is in between, right? And here we made an example once again of The Wind in the Willows, as well as James and the Giant Peach. So if we look at this title over here, right? The first one. The first word is capitalized, the last word is capitalized, and every other important word in between, which is wind, is capitalized. In is not capitalized. The is not capitalized, right? Because we are capitalizing, yes, the first word, the last word, and every other word in between, right? But we do not capitalize words like articles, right? Because articles are not important, right? In titles. So a, and the, we do not capitalize, right? Because it's not important in a title. Short prepositions are not important in a title, such as at, by, for, in, of, on, to, and up. That is not important in a title. And coordinating conjunctions are not important in a title, such as and, but, or, as well as maybe so. That is not important in a title. So we do not capitalize that. So like this sentence, the wind in the willows, in is a short preposition, so we don't capitalize it. The is an article, we don't capitalize it. So unless one of these words are in the is at the beginning of the sentence, right? Then only we capitalize it. For example, like the, right? Then only we capitalize it. But If it is in the middle of a title, then we do not capitalize it, right? And then we have James and the Giant Peach, right? All right, so now we're going on to our test, right? Which correctly shows the title of a movie? Is it How Green Was My Valley or How Green Was My Valley? Remember, we need to keep in mind what I said was needs to be capitalized within a title, which is the first word, the last word, and every other word in between. That is correct. We do not capitalize like, your smaller words, right? That is why you need to look at, if you look at a title, if you look at the picture, right, of a book, right, and then you need to come up with what you think the title is. Whatever that you see in the book, like on that picture, for example, needs to give us an indication of what the title might be, right? Words like in, on, a, and the, and, but, those are not, no, right? That is just joining words or words to just add on, right? All right, and if we were to choose the correct title, we would choose option two. So well done. Option two is correct. Which correctly shows the title of a book? Is it Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing or Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing? And if we select the correct one, we will say Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. That is the title of our book, right? So well done. So which correctly shows the book title? Is it All the King's Men? Option one or option two, All the King's Men? Remember, we said the first word needs to be capitalized, the last word needs to be capitalized, and every other word in between needs to be capitalized, right? And if we were to correctly show the title of the movie, we would go with option two, right? So well done. Option two is correct. Yes, well done, girl. So which correctly shows the title of the book? Is it Pet the Bunny or Pet the Bunny? Option one or option two? Look at the first word. Is it capitalized? Look at the last word. Is it capitalized? That is what should be the first things that we should look at. Is the first word capitalized? Is the last word capitalized? Look again. Option one, pet the bunny, or option two, pet the bunny. And if we were to choose the correct title, we would go with option one, pet the bunny. Right? So well done. Option one is correct. Right? No, option two, bunny was written with lower cases. Right? So option one was correct. All right, so that is now the end of our lesson on titles, right? We said when it comes to titles, right? And then there's titles of books that we basically just focused on. And we said when we write a title of the book or we identify a title of the book, the first word of the title needs to be capitalized. The last word of the title needs to be capitalized, and every other important word in between needs to be capitalized, right? And sometimes by looking at the picture of a book, right, or the cover of the book, they can easily tell us what the story might be about, right? Because your picture will basically tell you that. And we don't capitalize words that is not important, like prepositions, articles, or coordinating conjunctions, right? Those are words that is not important. Your articles are a and the, conjunctions and, but, or, so, and your prepositions in, on top, after, up, and so on, right? So that is not important, right? All right, so this is now the end of our lesson. Thank you very much, grade twos, for joining the class, and I really hope that you're going to have a good weekend further. Goodbye.